Hi everyone, we are here in the beautiful Google Creative Harbour here at Cannes. I'm here with Bart, who's Director of AR and VR for Google. And it was this time last year in Cannes where Omnicom Media Group and Google brokered the Daydream deal. So we're just going to talk a little bit about what that means for Google and OMD. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Daydream deal with Omnicom Media Group?
Absolutely, yeah. So it was about a year ago. We sat down with Barry and the executive team, and we both as a team wanted to do something different. Google is on this mission to revolutionize media and the way we think about it and the way we interact with consumers. Barry and team were on the same page with us, so it was a natural meeting of the minds.
Yeah.
In our division, we are looking at both VR and AR to activate immersive video at Google. Now, you may ask, well, what does that mean?
Yeah.
So this is the theory that we can meet consumers where they are with immersive video. Storytelling methods, brand engagement methods that are fundamentally different than a 2D or a standard experience. So what that looks like is, in meeting consumers where they are, is anyone with a mobile device or an immersive headset, a Daydream headset, an Oculus headset, a cardboard, means that we can reach a consumer wherever they are with a different mode of storytelling.
Yeah. And what would you say about the kind of the strengths, weaknesses of it moving forward?
Yeah, well, the strengths are, I guess, twofold, right? One is we fundamentally have the distribution method through YouTube that brands are comfortable with and understand, but now we can add this additional layer for consumers to engage in a deeper level with the content itself. And I'll give you an example. So one of the partner brands that we're working with, one of the publisher brands, is the World Surf League. So Kelly Slater has created this ranch, this 30-acre ranch, and a man-made surf structure there.
Yeah.
So we're doing this a multi-part series about the journey up to the 2020 Olympics, and Kelly's the science and the excitement around his surf structure. So we can take consumers back beyond here. We can take them a deeper level of storytelling, and then have physical distribution, physical engagement on the ground, both at different World Surf events and leading all the way up to the Olympics.
Great. And for kind of the OMD teams that are watching this, how would you say to them they should be getting involved with Daydream moving forward with their clients?
It's a great question. So there's really three key ways to engage. On one hand, Google brings production partners, key IP publishers. I mentioned World Surf League, Condé Nast, Refinery 29, everything from fashion to sports to nature to outdoors. There's plenty of partners that Google works with on building these immersive storytelling. So we bring that, we bring our technology. OMG brings forward-thinking brands who want to tell stories in a new, deeper way. And we can start there. So we can play matchmaker between these high-end IP and OMG's brands. A second way to engage is that we love to partner with brands who have their own IP or want to create their own IP. An example of that was with Pepsi in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So around the 125th anniversary, Pepsi had this key moment. We provided the technology and a web VR experience so that we could reach consumers with that message wherever they were, but also provide something special and unique for people who attended the Super Bowl themselves.
Because that really is the whole thing. It's about just amplifying a story rather than just using it for technology's sake.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the third way is that we can work directly on some bespoke VR and AR experiences themselves. So those three key ways for OMG teams to activate this deal together.
Great. And looking forward, next 18 months, what can we kind of expect?
It's a busy time. It's a really busy time. With VR and VR video, there's some really some new projects that have a new technology that exists now. So we have VR 180, which is how would I describe VR 180? It gives you the depth, sound, and stereoscopic imagery that you need, but also it degrades nicely into a 2D experience for someone on a mobile phone. The real great thing about this is now we can stream that live.
Right.
So if you think about a brand who has key events or sponsorships, we can bring in our production expertise and equipment and stream this live in VR 180. So whether with or without a headset, it's something unique and different.
And obviously we are in Cannes, so thinking about the week ahead, what is it from Cannes Lions that you're most looking forward to in that frame of mind?
Yeah, I mean, we have lots to talk about with VR and VR video. We're really excited about the launch of our AR platform as well, so we'll be talking about that and how we think that this is a brand new platform for brands to reach their consumers in a new and different way. And then Google Lens. Right?
Yeah.
So Lens is this new beautiful visual search tool that we've announced and are launching. And I think about this as back in the old days of SEO.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you optimize a brand's discovery for search? We're on this whole new journey of how do you optimize a brand's discovery for imagery. So it's a exciting time.
Yeah. So for the consumer, what does this all mean in terms of experience?
Yeah. So our whole philosophy is meeting the consumer wherever they are with technology. So immersive media and immersive video can be experienced in a variety of ways. The easiest way is just on your mobile phone. So a consumer can watch this content and move around, be a part of the story. So we do have things like the Daydream headset.
Yeah.
This is the same thing for Google Cardboard or Oculus. The reach we have with YouTube is native on all of these platforms.
Yeah.
And then of course the last thing, and what we get most excited about, is the physical presence of these devices. So if you were to create an event or sponsor an event, we would come in with the heavier hardware so people can have a fully immersed experience.
Yeah.
It's really the true omni-channel solution.
Yeah. So there's certainly lots to look forward to, lots of opportunity.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for spending the time to talk to us.
Absolutely.
I think there's a lot of OMDs back home that can take some stuff away from this. So yeah, enjoy your week.
We're really
Thank you.
excited to work with all of you as well.
Yeah.